Hello, this is Dr. Budweiser, and I'm coming to you directly from the Wiser Living headquarters today. Fat. Fat has been getting a lot of attention recently. The scientific community has gone from promoting a low-fat diet to promoting a high-fat diet. But I still encounter a tremendous amount of confusion and resistance from patients I see on a daily basis. So, let me set the record straight once and for all. Does fat make you fat? Does it? Does fat make you sick? Does fat cause heart disease? Why do we need fat anyway? Well, the answers are yes and no. Bad or unhealthy fats are very, very dangerous to your health. Fats like corn oil, vegetable oil, cottonseed oil, canola oil. Oh, I know I'm getting to somebody now. Canola oil or soybean oil are not the good kinds of fats for many reasons. Fats do not make you fat. Sugar, especially refined sugar, will cause all kinds of problems in your body. That's what makes you fat. Refined, processed sugar makes you fat. Let me give you a few examples of good fats and a few benefits that you get from using them. The first one is butter. Butter should come from pasture-raised, organic-fed cows, and it's even better if you can get it cultured. The milk from these cows are free from pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, and because the cows are not fed grain, they are free from GMOs as well. Butter protects against stomach infections and infections of the intestines. Butter is loaded with anti-inflammatory fatty acids. You don't want inflammation in your body because inflammation inside your body is now believed to be a leading driver of heart disease. You don't want that. So, is butter really healthy? Is it? Well, butter has nutrients to protect you from heart disease, cancer, from arthritis, and from osteoporosis. Butter is a good source of iodine for thyroid health. I'm going to put it right here. The thyroid gland is right here. It protects against or prevents goiter. Plus, it has vitamin A, which is essential for the proper functioning of the thyroid gland. Butter protects against gastrointestinal or stomach and intestinal infection, especially in the very young and the elderly. Many factors in butter ensure optimal growth of children, especially iodine, vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, and K2 because low-fat diets have been linked to failure to thrive in children. The saturated fat in butter protects against asthma. It helps control weight gain. The many nutrients in butter are needed for fertility and even normal reproduction. Now, another good healthy fat is ghee. Ghee is a clarified, unsalted butter with the milk proteins removed. Can you see that? Hope you can see that. You can cook with ghee since it has a higher smoke point than butter. Ghee is rich in fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E, which helps to maintain a healthy metabolism and balance your hormones. The majority of people who have sensitivities to either casein or lactose do not have that same issue with ghee. Ghee contains CLA, or conjugated linoleic acid, which may help to reduce tumors, lower cholesterol, lower high blood pressure, and it even lowers body fat. Ghee builds strong bones because it has K1 and K2 to help utilize calcium. And it even protects against calcification of the arteries, which is best known as, what? What is it best known as? It's best known as atherosclerosis. And ghee also helps support weight loss. It also improves digestion and reduces inflammation. There's that inflammation word again, just like butter. And it's important to buy ghee from pasture-raised cows. Can you see that cow right there? This is some good stuff. This is good stuff. Really. Another fantastic. Anyway, another great oil to use is red palm oil. Let me get it over here. Red palm oil. This is some serious stuff. Or palm fruit oil. I know. There's a lot of controversy around the industry of red palm oil. And you have to be careful here because most palm oil is non-organic, which results in farmers spraying that stuff called Roundup or some other harsh herbicide at the base of each tree, twice a year. Whereas organic growing practices like this stuff here avoid spraying these toxins into the environment. Also, even more importantly, make sure you choose brands that support small farms and the preservation of the orangutan habitats. And also the rainforest. No rainforest, we're not going to be here. It should say on the bottle or the jar, certified, organic, fair trade, and non-GMO on here. It should basically say it on this jar. If it doesn't, don't buy it. Wow. Okay. The health benefits of palm fruit oil is due to its red color. The red color is because it's high in beta-carotene and lycopene. These are the same antioxidant nutrients that are found in carrots and also found in tomatoes, what makes that tomato nice and red. As a matter of fact, red palm fruit oil has more of those two nutrients than tomatoes or carrots. Red palm oil protects against osteoporosis. It protects against asthma. It protects against cataracts. It protects against macular degeneration. It protects against arthritis and liver disease. Liver disease probably should have been first. Red palm oil goes straight to the liver and ignites metabolism, which means you'll burn what? Calories from fat much faster than what? Than other oils, leading to fat loss. Red palm oil stops destructive damage to the brain and it improves blood flow to the brain cells, which can also help prevent Alzheimer's disease and dementia. That is why it's considered a healthy fat. The high antioxidant content of red palm oil makes it a potent anti-cancer food. So you should really be cooking with this oil. But make sure that the red palm oil that you buy is not refined. It needs to be unrefined, cold-pressed oil. Oh, and just remember, this oil will give your food an orange color, which is a small price to pay compared to its rich, buttery taste and the many health benefits of this oil. Let me taste a little bit of this. Man, look how red this is. I don't know if you see this. Okay, the next healthy oil is coconut oil. Coconut oil. It's coconut oil should be organic, non-GMO, cold-pressed, unrefined. It's got to be that. And it's probably one of the healthiest oils on the planet. You can not only cook with this oil, this is a great oil to eat raw as well. Man, I should eat some of this, but I won't. Coconut oil goes beyond its benefits than most people even realize. Most fats that we consume take longer to digest, but the fatty acids found in coconut oil only has to go through a 3-step process to be turned into fuel versus other oils or other good fats. They may have to go through a 26-step process to be turned into fuel. And according to medical research, coconut oil benefits the body in many ways. It's a proven Alzheimer's disease natural treatment. That's amazing to me. Recent research has shown that the brain actually creates its own insulin to process glucose and power brain cells, because brain cells love glucose. In Alzheimer's patients, the brain has lost the ability to create its own insulin, and the ketones from coconut oil could create an alternate source of energy to help repair brain function. Coconut oil prevents heart disease and high blood pressure because it is high in saturated fat. Saturated fats not only increase healthy cholesterol in your body, but it also helps to convert the bad cholesterol, so-called bad cholesterol, or that small LDL cholesterol into the large, fluffy, good LDL cholesterol. This is kind of large and fluffy. It cures urinary tract infections and protects the liver from damage. Urinary tract infections, you should always be taking this. As a side note, coconut water that everybody buys and drinks, I'm talking about the water inside the coconut. It also helps hydrate and support the healing process. Coconut oil reduces inflammation. There's that word again. It reduces inflammation and arthritis. Your joints won't be all hurting and everything. It has two qualities that help fight cancer and even helps prevent cancer from developing. Medium chain fatty acids not only digest the lipid or the fat cell walls of the bacteria, they also can kill that Helicobacter pylori bacteria. Coconut oil is antibacterial, antifungal, and it's antiviral. It improves memory and brain function. It improves digestion. It reduces stomach ulcers and ulcerative colitis by helping the body absorb fat and fat-soluble vitamins, and calcium, and magnesium, which are so important. If coconut oil is taken at the same time as omega-3 fatty acids, it can make them twice as effective. Coconut oil can reduce candida imbalances. It can reduce symptoms of gallbladder disease and pancreatitis. It can improve the skin issues like dermatitis, dandruff, eczema, and psoriasis. It prevents gum disease. It prevents osteoporosis and improves type 2 diabetes symptoms. Coconut oil has the ability to shed fat. It not only burns fat, it's also great for building muscle. You got some muscles here? It kills candida and treats yeast infection. And most of all, it balances your hormones. Now, yet another good fat oil is olive oil. Olive oil, this has been talked about for ages. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats. Olive oil, you can see this real good, which helps with moisturizing the skin, improving skin elasticity, regenerating skin cells. It provides antioxidants and good fats to fight free radicals and facilitate skin healing. It can reduce wrinkles under the eyes. It can potentially lower your risk of type 2 diabetes. Good quality olive oil contains important vitamins and nutrients and is loaded with antioxidants. Loaded. It's gentle on the digestive system. It helps prevent gallstones. It soothes ulcers. Olive oil has some unique qualities that make it stable under the heat of cooking. So you can saute with it to your heart's content. Oh, no pun intended there. You can fry with it. You can even bake with it. Baking. Speaking of baking, I like to use it when I bake my mouth-watering carrot cake. Yum yum. I need to bake some of that later. It's less prone to oxidation because of the polyphenols and tocopherols with its vitamin E, which protects the oil from oxidation. Polyphenols, as a matter of fact, are natural compounds that gives fruits and vegetables its rich colors. So remember that word polyphenols. A lot of it in here. Make sure your extra virgin olive oil has certifications and award-winning medals on the label, like this bottle. It's got labels, got these certifications. Now, that way you are assured that you don't have bad oils mixed in with it. Yes, they do that, even though they don't list it, like rapeseed oil or soybean oil. As a matter of fact, in studies using olive oil, it showed a less frequent incidence of breast cancer, reduced LDL or bad cholesterol levels, a lower risk for heart disease, a lower risk for stroke, weight loss or weight management issues. There was less severe pain and stiffness from people who suffer from rheumatoid arthritis. And a study by the American Diabetic Association, they linked diets with monounsaturated fats with better belly fat loss than high carbohydrate diets. You got any belly fat? I don't have that here. You should treat your olive oil like you would any other sensitive omega-3 oil by keeping it in a cool, dark place. That's why this bottle is dark, which ensures freshness and replacing the cap. Replace the cap each time you pour because you want to slow down that oxidation process. Every time you take the cap off, oxidation. Put that cap right back on it when you finish. Now, in our next line here, beef tallow comes to fore. Make sure you get this from organic pasture-raised cows. Don't get it any other way. Beef tallow is actually excellent for high heat cooking. This is one of the best beef fats because it remains stable with a higher smoke point and you also avoid generating those free radicals that we don't want. Beef tallow is protective against metastatic breast tumors. It helps make us strong bones because there's a lot of vitamin D in this fat. There's a lot of vitamin D in this fat. As a matter of fact, lard, L-A-R-D, which we don't have here, is probably the best source of vitamin D. So if you're cooking with lard, make sure you're getting it from pasture-raised pigs. I've said this over and over again, so just put it in your brain. Pasture-raised. Saturated fats like beef tallow provide an excellent form of energy for the human body to use. Remember, you can either buy beef tallow from the grocery store or make it yourself from Suet. Suet. S-U-E-T. You got to look that up. I want to say Suet, but it's Suet. So check it out. Don't forget, check it out. Now, as we continue along the fats, I would like to say we all need proteins. And you know it. We all need vitamins and minerals. We need water. We need plant carbohydrates. Obviously, you need enzymes and probiotics or good bacteria and healthy fats. You need these healthy fats to function at peak efficiency. But why fats? Well, fats regulate hormones. Fats regulate gene expression. It regulates omega-3 fats by pushing hormones and inflammation into the right direction. Eating lots of fat, not any fat, but healthy fats, will cause your body to not store stuff. In fact, it won't store it in the fat cells. Did you catch that? Did you? Let me repeat that. Eating lots of fat, not any fat, but healthy fats will cause your body to not store other stuff that doesn't belong in your fat cells. You should only have fat in your fat cells, not fat and insulin and toxins, etc., in that fat cell. The body's not going to burn it. The right fats can protect you from type 2 diabetes, protect you from dementia, protect you from cancer, protect you from chronic ailments. The right kind of fat can improve your mood, your skin, your hair, and your nails. The right kind of fat can reduce, there's that word again, inflammation, which means that saturated fats are not your enemy. They are not your enemy. Let me quickly give you the list of fats and their smoke points that you should cook with again. Extra virgin coconut oil. The smoke point is 350 degrees Fahrenheit and 177 degrees centigrade. Butter from pasture-raised cows. The smoke point is 350 degrees Fahrenheit and 177 degrees Celsius. Beef tallow from pasture-raised cows with a smoke point of 400 degrees Fahrenheit and 204 degrees Celsius. Lard from pasture-raised pigs. Smoke point 370 degrees Fahrenheit and 182 degrees Celsius. Red palm oil has a smoke point of 450 degrees Fahrenheit and 232 degrees Celsius. Ghee, the smoke point is 485 degrees Fahrenheit and 250 degrees Celsius. And pure virgin olive oil, the smoke point is 320 degrees Fahrenheit and 160 degrees Celsius. You can look it up. I know I went through it kind of fast. Another list of oils you should eat but not cook with are avocado oil, walnut oil, macadamia oil, and flaxseed oil. I won't go into the specific detail of their particular health benefits. That will be for another video. You know, variety is the spice of life. Yes, it is. Fats are the key to your future. It's the key to your future. Remember that. These oils are simply amazing. Amazing grace. Okay, I know you're telling me to stop. I'm stopping. Okay. If you don't know where to find these fats locally, we have included some links below. Check it out, links below, to help you get these good quality fats into your kitchen. We already have it. We want to get it in your kitchen. Now remember, let your food be your medicine. Let your food be your medicine now. And let your medicine be your food. This is Dr. Budweiser, and we'll see you next time.